oligarchy is alive. It is alive and well in the White House, in the Congress, and they didn't waste a second to come for you. Right now, as we speak, they're planning their tax cuts for billionaires and the ultra wealthy donors. These are trillion-dollar cuts we're talking about. In this reconciliation proposal, Republicans are providing an estimated $7 trillion in giveaways to the ultra-wealthy and billionaires, while working families struggle to afford their basic needs: housing, food, gas, eggs. Republicans keep talking about America first, but I haven't seen a Republican put anybody who makes under $100 million first in any of the proposals or policies that I've seen go through. These reconciliation proposals are some of the cruelest ones yet. America first. Meanwhile, they're making the largest cuts to Medicaid in history after they swore they wouldn't touch it. Millions rely on Medicaid, 165,000 in my district. These are parents caring for their children with cancer, elders who need support in nursing homes, folks with disabilities. Republicans say America first, but they're cutting food assistance like SNAP, the very lifeline that feeds folks struggling to make ends meet. In one of the wealthiest countries in the world, we have people experiencing hunger and homelessness who rely on assistance. And rather than provide these folks with fair wages and affordable housing, Republicans are cutting the very benefits and social services in favor of these oligarchs. They're cutting people out of jobs, cutting their access to higher education. The reality is, these oligarchs who've bought their way into the Oval Office have already taken so much from working families. That is exactly why we have to get money out of politics, because when Republicans are more accountable to the corporate interests and the billionaires and lobbyists lining their pockets, we've lost the plot. We've lost democracy. This is now about who has power and who they are willing to hurt to keep it. And it's working families and the disenfranchised black and brown communities that get hit the hardest every time. Trump calls it the big, beautiful bill. But tell me again, what is beautiful? What is beautiful about forcing families to choose between taking their kids to the doctor or feeding them? Let's be clear. It would take just 3 Republicans, 3 of them, to block this egregious bill when it comes to the floor. Will any of these Republicans have the courage to stand and put America first? Every single person in this country should be pressuring their representatives to vote no. Because even if you aren't on Medicaid or SNAP, every person who is not as rich as the folks Republicans are pandering to will be impacted. So know this: I will never vote for a budget that comes at the cost of our people, of their health care, of their education, of their lives. And I will push back against every effort to do so. And we would like Republicans to do so as well.